Trump speaks on why he banned Nigeria from U.S. visa access. American President Donald Trump has added Nigeria and 6 others to his travel ban list. According to Trump, who spoke at a news conference at the World Economic Forum in Switzerland yesterday, Trump said the expansion, which will be announced very shortly, is as a result of happenings around the world. The US president was silent on the affected countries, but the list is said to include Nigeria and 6 others. You see what's going on in the world? Our country has to be safe, the BBC quoted him as saying. He said, we are adding a couple of countries. We have to be safe. Earlier, it was reported that Trump's administration is not likely to place full visa bans on the affected countries. Nigerian News reported that the restriction may be limited to certain types of visas such as the business or visitor visa, popularly referred to as B1B2 visa type. Trump issued the first travel ban, titled Enhancing Vetting Capabilities and Processes of Detecting Attempted Entry into the United States by Terrorists or Other Public Safety Threats, which affected 7 countries with a Muslim majority, weeks after he assumed office in January 2017. The question now is that, why Nigeria? One of the major factors Trump's administration considers before placing a ban is whether countries of concern adequately screen travelers to prevent potential acts of terrorism. Wall Street Journal reports that the latest countries affected have a relatively higher rate of their citizens overstaying visas in the US. Wow, so in my own opinion, guys, from all indications, even before now, that 2017, everybody was like, oh, Nigeria, maybe he would have put Nigeria there. Everybody was expecting Nigeria to have been in that list. That's 2017, but people were like surprised, really, with what has been happening. It has been happening before now. This back and forth security stuff that we've been facing has been happening before now, and everybody was like, Nigeria, there is no way. The thing was just coming like a rumor, like that, like this too. It was just coming, and people were like, Nigeria would make that list, but to everybody's surprise, Nigeria didn't make that list. So with what they have quoted him to have said, that because of some people overstay visas, they still overstay their visa in the US. Of course, if you want to talk about that one, you talk about even the issue of a security issue or whatever you want to call it. Nigeria falls into those 2 categories. But one thing about these people, when you talk about America or any country, it is whatever that is going to be good for their country. There is a welcome development. Nobody can fault them. If somebody say, okay, I don't want to invite you to my house, are you going to hold that person? The highest thing you can do is you say, okay, you go elsewhere if you want to. But one thing that people have been coming out to say, oh, let us sit back and do and make our country work. Who is going to make your country work? I understand that fact that, okay, you are going to make your country work. If your house is comfortable, honestly, what are you looking for in other people's house? Even if you want to go and visit, good and fine. So if you are saying Nigerians should stay back and make their countries work, the ones that have been there, and like the question, I'm not disputing that, but the question is that the numbers of the people going out of Nigeria and the numbers of the people who are still in Nigeria, which one is higher? The ones who are in the country, is it high? The number is higher. So why is it that the ones in the country have not been able to put up things right? Because you can't tell me that a man who is working on the streets is going to make policy or make things to happen in this country. See what we are facing. This insecurity, the security challenges, insecurity here and there. See what we are facing. See the economy. Every of the achievement is audio. It's audio. Even when you see some video achievement, it's just like maybe 10%. How has that got to? How would that help us? We're falling into a recession. Now we are coming out of the recession. At what pace? The level of poverty is something else. The same government, the same Nigerian government is saying by this year 2020 that they're going to lift 100 million people out of abject poverty. So how many? Can you imagine that number alone is cause for concern? That means more than 100 million people are falling into the abject poverty line or into that poverty line. So what is the country doing? The same country, they will tell you they want to use 37 billion naira just to renovate. There is no social amenities, no, what is it called? Educational system is nothing to write home about. Even as they have been encouraging them to make a larger part of the national budget, on education, yet they don't do it. Health sector, they don't do it. Our presidency goes to UK for treatment. Our governors, the same thing. All our official public officers, they do the same thing. You talk of health sector, nothing on ground. Infrastructure, nothing on ground. Electricity, zero. So what have they really done? It is all about audio achievements they will be telling you. And you expect their masses, the public, the Nigerian populace, not to say, okay, they want to go and look for a place, to get a greener pasture. Some people will tell you, oh, he's not even going to abroad. That is when things will be okay for you. It's good for some people. It might not work for some people. The same thing we are talking about. They will tell you, oh, we have a lot of money in Nigeria. Oh, you can do business in Nigeria. How many people are making it? If really it is like that, if it is that easy, then why is it that we have over 100 million people living in abject poverty? So is it the ordinary man that will make the country okay? The people that are supposed to do the needful, they are not doing anything. They are everybody just playing politics, seeking sympathy from the masses, the same masses that they have marginalized. Like I said, the numbers of Nigerians who are in Nigeria, why is it that they have not made things work out? If it is possible like that, they would have made things happen. But it is not in their power to do that. It is not in the power of the masses to do that. See the complaints here and there. Have they been able to even listen to the masses? Have they been able to listen to the people? The foundation of this country is faulty. Nigeria is faulty. They don't really want to do anything. Everybody just there to take turn. Yes, there is money in Nigeria, but it's going to the few hands. Less than 5% of the wealth of Nigeria. The wealth of Nigeria is going to less than 5% of the population. I think that's the way I have to put it. The wealth of the country is going to the people who are less than 5%. So what are we talking about? And they use that to intimidate others. And that's why you see that there is all manner of crimes in the country. Because when the government is not doing what it ought to do, they are living in affluence, because whatever that is coming into the country, it will be used to settle themselves first. When you see their budget, you see the budget is just all about majority of the budget going to their funding, their lifestyle. That is just the way it is. And they will tell you they cannot change it. Things cannot be changed. People have cried out, let us change this constitution. Let us change these things. These things are not working. A lot of loopholes here and there. They've refused to do anything. People who are shouting day in, day out that these are the things that are supposed to be there. No, do they listen to them? And you expect people who cannot tolerate some things not to even move out? So this idea of stay back in your country, stay back. You that you are in the country, what have you done now? What have you done? A lot of people who are like, okay, a lot of people have really given up. They just say, please, I have tried my best. I have done all manner of things. Nothing happened. I just have to look elsewhere. How many years are you going to say in this world that you stress all your life is just all about stress? She worried that it came from all the way from America. It doesn't have business with Nigeria. It would have stayed that back there. He came to, what did we get? All manner of sentiment. He's looking for cheap popularity. He wanted to see the government. All manner of this. Even the same masses, they are raining abuses on him. Raining abuses on him. You that you are there, you are not doing anything. Come out. Things are not working well. Come out. Let us protest. Nothing. People will not come out. Out of how many millions of people? Over 200 million people. You'll be seeing 7 people, 5 people coming out to protest. The government will be happy because that is what they want. It shows that we are not serious. We are not going anywhere. If we say we don't want something, why can't we come out and have a united voice? The only thing that will make this country for us to get the desired result, it is when we get a united voice that we speak one voice. But see, we have the north, we have the south, everybody is just on his own, doing their own thing. How do you expect that country to move forward? If you feel that you like it, fine. If you feel that you don't like it, no, there's no crime in that. And somebody was telling, one man was doing analysis. Oh, let them stay back. Yeah, it's good. You stay this and that. That place is not a Derado. Yes, it might work for some people. It might not work for some people. The same thing that is happening in Nigeria. And somebody now corrected the person. You don't discourage people not to move. If they want to move, they can't. You don't discourage them. It's not everybody it will work for. It might not work for everybody. So everybody has right to choose where he wants to live. If they feel that America should not, is not going to accommodate them. They can go elsewhere. They can go elsewhere until we have a united voice. That is when things can be good in this country. Let somebody brings up a good plan. You will see a lot of sentiment, a lot of reason why some people will say this thing will not work, and the person will just be frustrated. That is just the way it is. The masses themselves, they are even the problem. Somebody will come, you say, oh, because the person is affiliated to me, because the person is from my village, because you and the person, you are in the same coven. That is where, because of that, you don't want to listen to any other person, whether the person is doing right or not. You don't want to know, but you just want to be loyal to that person. You just want to be supporting the person unduly, unnecessarily, because you are from the same coven. I don't know the kind of relationship, whether coven or whatever, whether religion or whatever, your tribal, whatever. But because you don't want to see other person's face, and the nearest thing, you just be supporting what you are not supposed to be supporting. So, if the American says they want, the American government says it's going to include Nigeria, so be it, because they want to save their country. What are we doing as a people? We the masses, what are we supposed to do when things are not going nowhere? We stay back at home. People say, let us come out in our numbers. They will not come out. No, I bet this will not be my problem. And I know what they find. I want it good. And you are saying people who are going out that they should stay back. You that you are there, what have you done? What have you done? What changes have you made? You are there. At least the numbers of Nigerians in Nigeria are more than the ones going outside the country. Then what are you doing? What is that number doing? What have they done differently? We need to be objective. If the Americans say that is what they want, good and fine. We should come together, have a united voice, so that we compel our political officers, our politicians, our leaders to do the right thing. But no, what do? We'll start taking sides. I belong to this one, I belong to this one. This one is I beg, second base. Honestly, second base. This Nigeria is another thing. It's a case study. Honestly, it's a case study. Someone says very, very good for Nigeria. Rather than work hard to make our country great, we indulge in political quagmire. We indulge in terrorism. We cheer up and embrace corruption. We engage in ethnicity and nepotism. We must reap what we sow. I suggest it's because of this senseless protester that burned American flag in the north recently, and that's the reason why this person is saying that is the reason. Maybe that could be the reason why they are banning Nigeria from entering the US, because the shy people in the north, they burns down the flag when the issue of when Iran and US were having their drama. Nigeria is among the terrorist countries, so should be banned from entering safe country like US. Nigeria has all the potentials to be a great nation, yet suffer embarrassment and humiliation such as this, all because of our leadership failure. It's unfortunate. A lot of people are saying many things here. Trump, may God give you more wisdom. Deal with evil supporting countries. Is America the only foreign place of business? If no, and so what? So guys, let's hear your take concerning all of this. Leave your comments below and let's learn from you. Thank you very much.